news.
And I had wada I want an animal boom. Yami a tear for a chamber of fish apa. Yaman Cramophone, Eid Mubarak, Baraka Salah. O Yami Adam Yana, Adiachi, na Danyani Brum Cassia, or the power 0.7. So I was say Yadema war. More Facebook Live on repair do Benya Cassierina, Ewo, and a paying some of the mamma, more tiffins and be and same. Open now, the hell, Monsieur was a swafo, Maymo, what they are together. Say, Mrebi ba. And you might say no, a bessa, I'm an aqua body and sapen contabu. A fay said a num for the Association Yama and a air by Antisawan for one Yimbia, Obakachi.
Reverend Dr. Victor say, as a friend of Family Chapel International, I want to go for by. Na wasi ene niesi wo manga ne mu no e wo se eyense na homa amanwuko ni amanyofo nyina na kina bi obi akasa wa ne techere mayi
Amwa efe won ma na ntwie o ya mo bi a won hu hia nipa na se won nam aduane kase de manipa se asisa de na ntwie boasi aye dine wo dwaso no nkramofo di sala ekura ne emu nsam dagya
Ena sheka wa sadatin so abo modende nsamato dwa se osre muzurumi fo se sala wonum edi no wonum ti ase e kira for de bo enti wo mo afode ema oman puntu
Krobi wo bosotwe mansi mu ya fra no homa brase binum fra no ha paase enkra nzaka e kire se langard for eteti won ye pa
ene nsam ni bi ena no pai yade ba besum hurode kase yi emu Emmanuel Odo Korea ni sakase num ne yade ba fe Jimmy Cleveland so ebo chi dom woni bo nyure de hia geni mboaten wonum ene ta kira ma no pa kase yade ba beda mo pa 100.7 FM so ya na de asedani bi ama bo sheba electric asa no pa wona wafa kase ni hu ka yade beda mo social distance ambassador of Atafrempon ene meeting mini nuabani
ka kire nana asante soaba
Seven inch mu yemfa emamu sese wo manga na ye nyina hu ye gina bre abani ote akonwa so owo amamu akire ye kire obosi han no nsam ya wodi tu dwane se obi bia wodi oman beko IMF ewiase nyina foto batan encha akwa gyemuwa no na sa nipa no anase sa amanyuku ana ban no sebe ni tirimu nimdie nyina asa kire se wabon wa da pafo ya potoka se anium tu ni di incompetent na nyankropon adom wonum su nyakwanya ya ma ba betena konwa so ya wonum ebu mai na akwa nsesesei abuaka wonum sim entinsam a wonum aka ye no sebe wonum asa akọ wonachi sebe akọ wonfie ho anopai ama wonum kirem se IMF no wo so nsu kokope bie ya wo kwa akwaje muade frofri so mangana ya ho kire ye na no na safafre no Family Chapel International ya na trekesim ewo kumasi so aso forikrom potam wanom so bani ya wo ekofa ba Reverend Dr. Victor said in Samatu Jan watching him say and neasie ewo manga na emu NPP abani oteso mra no oposi han ka say wo abeko IMF bi a kire so wabon wutrim nim de asa na ne wono atwa ne ho ekobie no enyense na ho emma amanyofo nyina na dachi bi obi ka say ni pakura hen techere maye frisa woni ya ka say IMF no ensem fata Ghana no ne wonum enesi kwaso yi
About 100 have started speaking to the IMF, sometimes not because of mismanagement. I'm not referring to Ghana, but other countries, but because of the COVID situation and the war. Now, I have no problem with any country going to the IMF for help, but there are some countries that have to admit that going to the IMF is as a result of mismanagement. Going to the IMF, where are we going to go again? That's the question. Things have not been managed well in this country, starting for some time. So at the end of the day, where are we going to go? You know, you be trace Kebiana. You know, Mukasa Moji 1.5 on the E-levies. So we should have expected it. Next lesson that we should learn is politicians be about power. Susuka. I'm talking to every politician. Susuka, IMF, not just what mismanage the economy. No, yen could be that.
So bani Reverend Dr. Victor Osei ana yatenenka ya o kire se IMF no wani wontia se ye kwa IMF titiru emire mu sei na so amani bi wonum a wonum kwa IMF a wonum nyintum se sabe ye wonum ahode ya se no mismanagement amamu bone ana ama wokowie IMF na ni nyina mu no wose ya kakata ahapra kankan kokoro hin dwirim no a Ene wokɔ assembly abadwaku ahodoɔ mu ni adeɛ wɔne yɛfrɛ no technocrat no ɛne afei aban nnwumakuo ni atenaeɛ ahodoɔ mu a adwumafoɔ yɛ guo no ebinom korɔ no a wɔnom bɔ no wodi amanyafoɔ deɛ toto ho akumaa bi.
There's too much corruption in our country. There's a question I want to ask all of us. Have you asked yourself, say, Obi, a deputy director of this, and a director of this, and a principal secretary, how has he managed to build a house at Trasaco, East Legon, West Legon, Legon Hills? Or Dabetu, or the Nema School? We are neglecting these people, and we are attacking ministers and MPs. If we want corruption to stop, we should start there. They are more corrupt than anybody. How come they own so many properties all over the place? How come they have, apart from what the government gives them to use in their ministry, they have big cars and their wives travel all over the world? How come? Have you checked on the amount of money used by some people for their retreat in the ministries? Hotels, the cost of sending 50, 20, 30, 100 people to a place for a ministry's retreat. What happens to the money? What happens to the rest of the money? Is the money used the way it's supposed to use? We are missing that question. It's time for us to question those people.
So many Reverend Dr. Victor Osei, Family Chapel International. So penny Odano, Nene Atiano pay.
Ya di mu wura Kumase Academy ya no ye suku ento aso suku e wo Askorman Pon krono mu na onmo nyamfo Osei ya aduchum doctor ya ye so afo enwoma so aso otwa homam amada nchenkrenche ene ultra modern science laboratory bi a yesi ni school no mu no wonma bia no na bra wo twa homam amoma bia no de tu dwa se ewiase ikonanim e wa abode nyansapem emfididwumam afei nkontabuom ya ye can say science, technology, engineering and mathematics. And inti se nano wo omamu na se wamfa ho anye sa hihye no mu amre bi beba odwuma bebo se nyuma be se wo ha enche mu aduanan de e bedane akosa akwan no so etie nyina ye hwe se ibedi akire.
Today marks a special milestone in the history of Kase Academy. Your past students have really demonstrated that as they said, where there's a will, there's a way. We actually have done 21st century STEM now, and we have to commend you for it. Nanado Danko has singled out science, technology, engineering, and mathematics education for emphasis. And the reason is very simple. We are in the fourth industrial revolution. This is the time where the old jobs that we are familiar with is going to change. In fact, research has shown that within the next 10 years, 40% of all the jobs that we know will disappear. It will be replaced by other new types of jobs. Those new types of jobs will depend on computers, it will depend on science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. And nations that do not move in that direction will forever be left behind. And that is why a great emphasis has been placed on STEM education. So if you look at what is going on across the country, all the STEM schools that are under construction, it is just to show you that the president understands where the world is going and he doesn't want Ghana to be left behind. And when we come to Kumaka, you had a vision to embark on STEM transformation.
Honorable Dr. Osei Aduchum Swafo Hengumasia so Ninsam no. Nanu see na Honorable Simon Osei sounds Swafo a wo hwe asanteman eso wan so de ninsam tu dwa se wo bo adesuafo adadafo no abaso enam se wo mo ne pagya asadan si ho a wodi hu dwumanti se ne abamu mpanimfo aba no wo twa homamu bia no a na wo hye adesuafo adadafo efre all students ni nkran se won koso a na wonye saade emfamo a ama school no ntumpon.
Our past students, we hold ourselves as ambassadors of our alma mater wherever we find ourselves. And the values of Kase Academy are proved by our attitude in the world of work and our students. I urge you that in addition to the provision of excellent and ultra-modern infrastructure for our schools, let us continue to lift high the name of the school by everything dedication and commitment at our workplace for our own benefit and that of our daily. That's my hope that together we will ensure a better maintenance culture of this beautiful edifice. And that the decade from today, we will all find it in the best use ever.
Honorable Simon Osemensa, Sentimental Swafo, so Ninsam no. Once no see, and Dr. Kwabna da Passia Quine, se wo fa adesuafo a agent tete wo Kumasi Academy mu a sabre won ma wi school na from all students no a one na national president ono so o kire botaya esi won ma ni so efa school no senia obobo modern aboa wo
the transport has the scan yeah in the second at the I will pay 100 go put certain things in place go ba pay a year two go box and my basa it's a free hard and so you free so me can say e be committee na the school no and the home near pesca be dia ship na da bia ya me near ba say the be ya which can tell ma the hu ni da bia e be sa
Dr. Kwabena Dapasia Kwan, President, Kumasi Academy All Students Association, and the attending can and in Muno, and Ora Samuel Gato, say one headmaster, Kumaka, would Gina Chef for him, and phoning an emu, na Audacia.
And also explain our funds that war for not only providing science lab, but also for your incessant contribution in turning the school into a open, teaching a lot of academic excellence. We want this opportunity to appreciate the contribution of the education ministry led by the Honorable Minister for Education, Dr. Yao.
Kumaka headmaster Ora Samuel Gato na ni wase dansem eno no
yenwura muzurumi somno nyankropa adomene wonum sada wonum di ya yedi hunhuro de no na uram ewo askoma popotam wonum a kremosomno pani abedi akire deputy chief imam ya o potam wonum alaba atitiru ana ka se sheik awa sadat nsam ya odi tudwa kirem se o kai muzurumi se adawroma wonum sada wonum adie edi ada no na se kire ani affordable enti sa se kire ani affordable dia na wo sere wonum sa dawro ma wo moden won fa wona ho oden won fa wona nim de ani onyansa emu afode emu Ghana nkanko ene Ghana empuntuo
idilada finya efri okunsheni Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam eno okunsheni Muhammad su onya free ni papa ye frenu okunsheni Ibrahim alaihi salatu wassalam yeyina yenim se Abraham enyini ansana nyankopon emane ba Abraham akatre nyankopon se opese onya ono ankasa ne biological son eno nyankopon ka chen se me de ma nyankopon de ma ni wie ya na nyankopon so epese osum oso ne hwe eno ka kire Abraham se oba me di ama we kuchano Abraham because watie de nyankopon kae no okọ etise obitwano ene nyankopon ka chen se onjai ene nyankopon emanu udwan ene ka chen se ontwa udwan nim enu na ye kramofo edu prepresu se ya na yetwa udwan na yetwa nentwie na futu a mekani se ye na ye ndo ye ho omo a ye muslim ene omo a ye nye muslim ye na ye ntie ho ase na ye ndo ye ho so that oman we betime agina ni nan so oman we betime a develop because in him say you crumble on your developing countries and you developed country ye na him say Ghana amount of developing countries say asumdwe on my way ye do ye ho ye beboa ye ho Ghana one day so and so bedroom prepare so I be friend developed country
we Sheikh Awa Sadat yeah wo askoma potam wonum kremosum no pani abedi akire deputy chief imam ana yatene nka wotu afoi
se wo hwe nantwinam ane esomfa so a nantwinam ade pa se enkankan unya de onim ho adwuma ye o spice no pa na ye chima ne chinchene na unya wo ache pa wia bi na o de boso a ne koyie ne yemu ade no nso ani de ehuo pa ya to ebo ase aka no proho pa no se nkurumankwa no guso na ne unya konwa bi a obagigi adamu tra so na oto bo ase pa nya didi pono kase disi so a ene oti bi we ma wo hu say yes ugira yi na nkran saka ni say na ntwie bo aye de pa wo so a na ntwie a afimpiru ni aduonu ba ko enkramofo ye idi say ya dije Ghana city no empem nan no say uko dwa so a watonfo kra ya mpem sia 60 million asam na meka no just mpem sia say 600 Ghana cities be 60 million na opende ne twetwe ngoma friend alaji nuhu dangaske wo Kumasi Korea mu wo ye obi o ya anantwie no say uko dwa so anukure ni anantwie bo de ayeden na nso ne bo de nyina achi no efiri na anu memenda eba pem no ayumre won to anantwie